in the sky, we're flying high. Lights in motion paint the night. Innovation takes the stage. Drones and dreams, we set the pace. Entertainment, bold and true. The future's here, we bring it to you. ArtCo Drones lifted higher. ArtCo Drones light the fire. From the ground up to the stars, ArtCo shines wherever you are. ArtCo Drone in the sky. ArtCo we fly. Entertainment, bold and true. The future is here, we bring it to you. ArtCo Drones lifted higher. ArtCo Drones light the fire. ArtCo Drone in the sky. ArtCo we fly.
Yeah, welcome to another episode of ArtCo Drones and Entertainment. Welcome, everybody. Glad to see you're all here. Hope you had a wonderful week. It has been a beautiful, almost Indian summer here in the Denver area. We've been in the 70s all week. Today, we got up to about 78, 79 today. It was beautiful out there. Sadly, it's not going to last. We got some cold weather and possibly snow finally here in the Denver metro area next week. So we got that to look forward to. So glad to see you guys are here. We got a few people. We got Jody Drone Shots. We've got Warren Akira Show. We got Brian, Waypoint, New England. Londonard. And that's about it. And crowd slowly rolling in. Dominic's going to join us in about an hour or so. He's busy with another function and with the time zone change because of daylight savings. Well, the time change where Australia, they're weird. They have their own time where they decide, hey, we're going to change our time before you guys do. So they did that. So they're, yeah. And it's still morning over there. So let's welcome all the way from Grand Rapids, Michigan. He's always couth and combobulated. Let's welcome Londonard. Londonard, there he is.
Couth and cobulated?
Yeah, instead of discombobulated, you're bobulated. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, which means you're not discombobulated.
Right, I'm combobulated.
You're not uncouth, you are couth.
Couth and combobulated.
Yep, that's right. Mm-hmm.
Wow, no one's ever said anything so nice to me, Art.
Okay.
He whiz.
And you're looking
the flutter.
kind of svelte, too.
Oh, yeah, and kind of tired.
Yeah.
Tired.
Yeah, Lon is still in his uniform. He just got in off the streets and grabbed the bite, and he's ready for the show. And Yeah, great. Uh-huh.
Oh,
Yeah,
what's this one about? It says something about the Chinese drone controversy.
yeah,
What Chinese drone
unpacking the
controversy, Art?
Chinese, huh?
What Chinese drone controversy?
Yeah, that would be all the so-called bans going on. I just asked Perplexity about what's going on, and it says here the National Defense Authorization Act mandate 2025 NDAA requires national security agencies to conduct a formal security audit of DJI and Autel by December 23rd, 2025. If no agency completes this audit, DJI and potentially Autel will automatically be added to the FCC's covered list, blocking new devices, import, sales, and FCC authorizations into the U.S. Existing drones already owned by agencies may lose access to future software and hardware upgrades and could eventually face broader operational restrictions.
Hmm.
So that means, like law enforcement or fire department can't use uh, drones to capture either the bad guys or save people in fires or lost people.
Yeah,
So yes. Yeah, we'll just go back to using the hunting dogs. Remember when they
yeah,
had
yeah. Old Blue.
release the hounds? Yeah,
Buford, get out, Old Blue. Yep.
yeah, get out, old blue. Yeah. We got to get in, boys, before they get too far. Yeah.
Get, get.
Get,
Dang
get.
Duke boys. Get. Yeah. eh, Yeah, whatever. I'm not that worried about it, to tell you the truth. Yeah,
Yeah,
it is what's going to happen is going to happen. You
right.
know, it's they everybody knows why they're pushing it. Everybody knows what this is really about.
Yeah,
You know,
it's
so
about China. Yeah.
and they did this they did it this way on purpose. You know, no other authorization or investigation is ever done this way. That well, we need to do an investigation, but if there isn't one done, you're automatically banned. They've never done that.
Yeah.
Ever. That would be like some one of these jurisdictions has to have a trial, otherwise you're automatically thrown in jail. And if no jurisdiction offers to take you to trial, then you're just going to automatically go to jail. You know
Right.
what I mean? You're guilty if nobody's willing to look into it. You're absolutely guilty. You know what I
Right.
mean? You're automatically considered guilty. You
Hmm.
know, it's just ridiculous. So if we don't do an investigation, you're guilty automatically.
Right. Hmm.
How does that work anywhere else in American life? It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
It's a ridiculous premise. It's stupid. They wrote it that way on purpose. It's just a backdoor way to ban them without anybody signing up and saying they're banning them so they can avoid any political backlash. That's what it
Yeah.
boils down to. Now,
That
nobody's
that
responsible. Go ahead.
yeah, that those are good points, Lon. And this way nobody gets blamed. Oh, wasn't me. Oh, no. I just want to end the shutdown. Oh, we just need 8 more Democrats. Then we end the shutdown. There we go.
Yeah,
And we
plausible
got that.
deniability.
Yep,
Plausible
that's
deniability.
great.
They all get to
Hmm.
say, "Oh, what do you mean? I didn't vote to ban DJI. I don't know anything about it, Mister
Hmm.
Constituent." You send them a letter, or you call their office. What do you mean? I didn't. I didn't know. I didn't vote to ban DJI. What
No.
are you talking about?
Hmm.
Who's DJI? What are you talking about? What's that? Your little girl was lost and she froze to death. And if they could have used a DJI drone to find her, she'd be alive today. Huh? That's sad, but I didn't have anything to do with it.
Yeah.
You know.
Hmm. Hmm. Yeah,
Oh,
so we'll have to wait like 2, 3, 4, 5 years for I don't know, an American-made drone, they'll cost 5 times as much. And
Right.
will it be as good as, the Chinese made? Will it be even?
Well, maybe the point. The thing is for me, and everybody keeps saying that, and I don't. The way these drones are made in China, there's not a lot of hands on here. It's all most of it's robots and stuff
right.
are doing most of the stuff. So
Yeah.
there's no reason why an assembly line couldn't be built here, and
Yeah.
with less employees, there's no reason why the pricing can't be similar. I mean, Skydio came out for the same price as
That's
for
true.
less than a Mavic 2.
Yeah.
It came out for right around the cost of Air. A Mavic Air was $800, wasn't it? If not mistaken,
Right.
brand new. I think a Mavic Air was $800, $850
Yeah.
or something
Yeah.
like that, $899 maybe even. So, and the Mavic Pro was definitely over $1,000. The Mavic Pro was like $1,000,
Right.
and the Mavic 2 was like $1,500 if I remember correctly,
Mm-hmm.
or $1,200, something like that. So, I
Mm-hmm.
mean, the Skydio was $1,000.
Mm-hmm.
They killed you on a la carte, of course. Then you had to
Right.
buy the controller separate. You bought this separate, that separate. So,
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
but
And all the plastics are injection mold. So that's not. That's going to be the cheapest part. The most expensive part would be the camera, the motors, and the electronics, the ECS boards, all that. And that's going to be where the cost is. But we don't have the chip manufacturing here in the U.S. We had some, but that's going to change down the road. Those companies will decide, hey, let's make them over there in the U.S. and it'll all be automated as
right.
well.
Well, TMC is supposedly building a plant here.
Right.
It's one of the first deals that. Well, I don't think Trump really made that deal. He's taking credit for it. I think that was in the works before Trump became president, but it doesn't matter. I don't really
Right.
care. TMC is talking about building a plant here. Sam's, and then obviously Samsung could build the chips.
Mhm.
And as far as the camera sensors go, obviously wherever we're getting the camera sensors for phones and stuff, as far as Sony or whoever
Right.
else can come up with the camera sensors.
Hasselblad.
Yeah, so
Mhm.
it's not. No, that's DJI. DJI owns
Oh,
Hasselblad.
okay.
And
So
Hasselblad
they
doesn't make sensors anyway. They make the camera body and all that stuff.
right.
Yeah.
hmm
So it,
hmm
it it is what it is. Could we build a commercial drone? Of course we could. Will
hmm
it be 100% American products? No, absolutely not. But can we avoid China? Yeah, for the most part, I guess so.
Yeah. hmm
Taiwan, as long as you don't count Taiwan as China, China counts Taiwan as China. But as long as you don't count Taiwan as China, then
Yeah.
I guess if you don't count Malaysia as China, if you don't count Vietnam as China, which they aren't China, obviously, but
Mm.
I don't see what the big difference is, quite frankly, between Vietnam and China.
Right.
In my
No, they're
opinion,
both communists. Yeah.
I don't get what the big flipping difference is. Apparently,
hmm
it's okay to buy your Adidas from Vietnam or wherever, but if
Yeah.
you buy them from China, ooh,
Mm.
you know what I'm saying?
hmm
So
Yeah.
I don't know, but
Mhm. Yep. So what's
yeah,
going on?
Vermont, yeah, Global Foundries, yeah, yeah. So, like I said, yeah, he said there's a plant in Vermont. I'm sure he's right. There's been a few chip plants are supposedly, and not to give credit or take away credit, I do believe that was all part of the Inflation Reduction Act or something, where they were
Okay.
giving grants or whatever
Oh,
to
for the
build.
green energy. Yeah.
No, not green energy. It's for chips and stuff to be built here.
Oh,
You
okay.
know,
All right.
unless Trump did it, I don't really care. Again, if something good happens, great, take credit. If something bad happens,
Yeah.
everybody passes the blame anyway.
Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah, nobody wants to take the blame for anything bad that
Right.
happens.
Well,
you know,
the good thing about building, the part, everything here is it's going to be a great cost on transportation. because you're not shipping it all the way from across the Pacific. It'll be just
Right.
like built right here, and then be a great thing for Canada and South America because of the proximity. For shipping there. Now,
you mean as far as
shipping
shipping to
to,
there? Sure.
it'll probably be a wash for us shipping to Europe and Australia, Asia.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah,
But they still can buy DJI drones. So
yeah,
I'll be honest with
that's
you. We
true.
can make all the drones we want. If you think that someone sitting in, England or, Scotland or Australia is gonna buy our drone over DJI's,
Yeah, that's true.
if they're comparable, even let's just say
Right,
our drone is just as good. Let's say Joe Blow drone, USA Drones comes out, okay, and they
right,
make a Mavic 4 or a Air 3S kind of drone.
right.
It would have to be just as good as the DJI Air 3S.
Mm-hmm.
Or why would anyone bother in Australia or Europe or
Right.
Canada even? Why would you're sitting in Canada? Why would you buy a US made drone where you can buy a DJI drone
Well,
for
the
half the
shipping
money?
would be cheaper. Yeah,
If the
instead of
drones
coming
right now are super duper cheap. I don't know what's going on. I was on DJI's website in Canada today,
uh-huh,
just looking at the Neo 2, and it's
uh-huh.
$229 in Canada.
Wow.
It's
Mm.
everybody's talking about the batteries, and eBay had 2 batteries for $120 or whatever. The batteries are $39.
Right.
The batteries are not $39. Is it $39? The batteries are super duper cheap.
Yeah.
The batteries are cheap.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, there it is. Okay, yeah. Let's see. Well, the drone by itself is $229. The fly mode combo with the hub and 2 extra batteries is $309.
Uh-huh.
The fly mode combo with the controller is $399. That means you're getting the controller basically for $90. And then the motion fly mode combo is $549
Uh-huh.
in Canada, and that's the drone, the module, the goggles 3, the motion 3, and then 2 extra batteries.
Oh. And that's for what, five something?
$550.
$550. Okay.
Yeah, and if you look at the accessories, people were talking about that the batteries. Everybody thought the batteries gonna be like $100 a pop or some crazy thing.
Yeah.
Rumors and everything. $39. The batteries
Oh.
are $39 a piece.
There you
Somebody
go.
was selling them on eBay for 118. And everybody was like, "Oh my god, that's so cheap. We should order those." And it turns out they're actually gouging you $40.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Basically. But at $39 for the battery, that little hub to charge 3 batteries is $29.
Wow.
And that module that you need for OcuSync 4, so you can use a controller. Everybody's like,
Yeah.
I can't believe DJI is doing that. It's such a cash grab. That module's $19, everyone. So
Yeah.
everybody just take a chill pill.
Take
I didn't even realize it was that cheap, because Captain Drone did a review, and he was talking about some people in his comments were talking about what a ripoff it is to make you buy the module to get OcuSync 4 and whatever.
Mm-hmm.
The drone plus the module in Canada is $250.
Wow.
Let me see you build an FPV drone with 04 on it for $250.
Yeah.
Period. Of any kind. Of any kind. For
Now,
$250.
So I guess the Avata 2 is what, about $1,100, $1,200 for the whole shebang? Yeah.
Yes.
So
That's how I look at it.
Yeah, so it's about twice as much as you would if you got the Neo for the same stuff. Yeah. Okay.
That's fair. I would say that's a fair assessment.
Yeah.
And the Avata 2 is a better drone overall.
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
It doesn't do everything the Neo does, but
Mhm.
obviously the Neo doesn't do everything the Avata 2 does either. So, Nick.
Hey, Nick, how did I get here?
Yeah.
Oh, let's see if we can send Nick a link, and maybe he could jump jump in. Where do I get my link from? Invite guests. Okay. There you go, Nick.
Yeah.
Come and
Anyway.
join us.
So the idea that we could sell a drone in Canada for less than does everything the Neo 2 does for less than $229 is
Right. Mm-hmm.
shipping be damned.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Shipping.
Mm-hmm.
They can dance in the Best Buy and buy the Neo 2 right now. Well, wait, they can order it right now. It doesn't come out in it does not in Best Buy until the 20th. Best Buy won't have it till the 20th.
Right.
So that's what I was looking at. If I want to just drive to Windsor and pick one up or not at Best Buy.
Right. Yeah. I should be getting the company Amazon card next month, right before Christmas. That's probably how I'll get my get a hand on the Neo.
You get the first Neo or the second Neo?
See it, second one. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah. I just got my 53rd week check this week. Every year we get an extra check on our anniversary.
Oh,
Mine's in
nice.
November. So
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's just it gets built into your paycheck. So Uncle Sam to put a spanking on it. It's like $1,400, and I'm lucky to have seen like 800 of it.
Yeah.
Just spanked. Just spanked like $600 right off the top. It's kind of sad. It's kind of sad to think about the $600. You know.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, so yeah, it'd be nice if I get back into flying with the Neo. And my niece says she wants me to teach her how to fly. I'll go, all right, I didn't even know you were interested in drones. You know, so
flying drones.
Yeah, flying drones.
Okay. You're not gonna like throw out a window or nothing, are you? No, okay. Just checking. Tired of a bunch of balloons or whatnot.
Yeah. 99 boom.
99 Sacred Loof balloons.
And that song was an accident because they were supposed to play, I guess, the A side, and the DJ accidentally played the B side, and that's how that song took off. Yeah.
Oh, so they didn't accidentally make the song; it just accidentally became popular.
Yeah, it accidentally got played. It was supposed to be another track that it was a 45, and I guess they played the wrong side of the 45. Back in the day when they had
the song isn't that old. They weren't playing records at radio stations in the 90s. Get out of here. Were they? Were they? Maybe. They went by the 90s, didn't they?
Or, well, they probably had them on carts, and they accidentally played the wrong track. They were supposed to play.
Is it a cart? What's a cart? Is that tape or is that?
Yeah, that's tape.
Oh, so it's tape. Okay.
Yeah, it looks like kind of like an 8-track tape. And
bigger.
Yeah. Okay. And they'd have a platter full of carts, and they'd just switch them back and forth. And back when WKRP was on TV, they were still using records, and this was before CDs was the thing, you know?
Right.
And
okay, what song they were supposed to play?
Yeah, they were given a.
What song were they supposed to play?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
What did you say? Yeah. What song were they supposed to play?
You know what? That I will Google it.
Okay.
Okay.
I've never heard of a second song from them.
What song was
I can't even think of the name of that group now.
Oh God, yeah.
She's a cute little dark-haired girl. I can't think of her name.
Yeah.
I was in Germany at the time, it feels like. Or I just got home from Germany when it came out. I can't remember. Feels like I was in Germany. Nina something? No, that's
Oh
something else.
yeah, Nina. What's the name of the?
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Thanks, Don. You're late. I beat you that time, bucko. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I was in Germany when it came out.
Yeah.
Because Peter Maffei was really big, and he was in that song 18 in Life. Not Skid Row. No, he was not Skid Row, the German group, and it starts with an S too, though. Something I can't think of. Okay, Don, what was the German group? What was the name of that group? God dang it. Still Loving You?
Oh, that'd be Scorpions.
Scorpions.
Yeah.
Yeah. He went solo, and everybody in Germany was just gaga over him. Peter Maffei. I believe I got that right.
Oh, I heard somebody pop in. It's a Nickaroo. Let's welcome the shiny one, Nick.
Gotta give a warning. I'm on my second beer, so.
Oh, second beer. Okay. So what do you think of our discussion on Nina 99 Luft Balloons? Was it supposed to be the English version or the German version that got played?
Oh, that's it?
I believe it.
They played the German?
The translation was 99 or 99
red balloons.
No.
99 red balloons.
I thought it was baboons. I believe it was translation.
No? 99 Luftballons. It means 99 air balloons.
Ah, okay.
Luft means air.
Oh, song says 99 red balloons.
It was 99 dead baboons.
Dead baboons. 99.
It was 99 Luftballons. Ina Sana Ugenseiden. I can't remember what she says. It's so that's too long ago.
There's a comedian. There's a comedian that does 99 dead baboons. That's why I said that.
Sure.
So otherwise, I have no idea.
Yeah, there's a
catchy song though.
Yeah, sure. Again, it was all German. I just can't think of. So they played the German version by mistake.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Okay, so it wasn't just a totally different song. They just accidentally played the German version.
Yep.
99 root balloons. See, now I don't even know why it's bothering me. It feels like it was 99 Luftballons, which would be.
Yep.
Is that true?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's nothing to do with red. I mean, they can call it red because red probably flowed better in English. I understand.
Yeah,
they would change things. Because air balloons doesn't make any sense. And 99 balloons doesn't make any sense.
English version of the song was 99 red balloons.
No, you're right, because the video had a bunch of red balloons. I get it.
Yeah,
it was in black and white, but the balloons were red. But 99 balloons didn't have enough syllables. 99 air balloons didn't make any sense. So they went 99 red balloons. Okay, fair enough.
There we go.
Yeah, because that would mess up their canter, I guess, or whatever they call that in music.
I got that song stuck in my head.
It's Eddie Nunes.
Which is better than Baby Shark. No, we don't want to start that one. Okay. So, Nick, what are your thoughts of the Chinese controversy? And
wait, You could be more specific.
Yeah.
Well, like it says in the title of the show, Unpacking the Chinese Drone Controversy.
I don't think there's necessarily a controversy. I think there is companies that don't want Chinese drones to be sold in the United States for competition, not consumer, but consumer is just the
Right.
unfortunately innocent bystander of it. So, and I think it's mostly made up. Coming from like the military side of it, there's always obviously a thought of like spying and things like that, but I just don't think it's there, and I don't think it's warranted. So I think whatever.
Yeah.
So it's just unfortunate because we know no federal agencies are doing a review currently right now, so we're just kind of at a point we're just waiting for it to get banned. So
Right.
Yep. Just might as well scoop them up while you can. Yeah, the Commerce Department actually did a review of DJI. They were working on one, but they're not a security agency. So that's where I got it twisted for a minute because they are a federal agency. So I'm like, oh, okay. Then I went back and read it again. It has to be a security agency, not just any agency. The IRS can't do an investigation of them, or the Department of the Interior can't do an investigation of them. The Park Service can't do an investigation of them.
Federal Park Service can't do an investigation.
Yeah. The ATF can't do an investigation of them. You know what I mean? It has to be a security agency.
Yeah.
So unfortunately, we're probably screwed. Well, as far as that goes, but I think that the general rumor now is that there's going to be a continuation. That's what everybody's saying. There's a lot of conversation about there being a continuation. Like our government doesn't pass or do anything concrete anymore. Everything is caveat. Everything is executive order. Everything is continuing resolution. Everything is, temporary measures. No one does anything concrete anymore. It's ridiculous. It really.
I think about the base of like how many people it affects in the drone community versus like a similar thing would be TikTok, where like I think too much of a base would have been lost or pissed off if TikTok got banned, but I don't think the drone community is as large as the TikTok community.
Yeah.
No, but we do have the positive side with the drone community, such as it is there's a lot of industry in the drone community. And I can't believe that all the police departments haven't voiced, their concern, the fire departments, the search and rescue, people that do search and rescue, the real estate agents out there, the real estate photographers, Hollywood, or the independent, the independent people.
Yeah.
Yep. The independent, movie makers and stuff like that. The people that do commercials, people that do that they've been getting away with not having to rent a flipping helicopter for $10,000 an hour or whatever the hell it is that rent a helicopter, where they can get some kid out there for $500 and get him to launch a drone and fly it around a couple times. You know what I mean? And get just as good, if not better shots. And I'm just surprised those people aren't more up in arms. The hell with us, the hobbyists and whatnot, whatever. I'm just surprised all these people that are making money aren't more up in arms, about this. I mean, there's quite a percentage. There's a lot of people involved that make money using drones, and there's nothing to replace them. Not in the same price bracket as DJI for sure. And capability really not either. But sometimes DJI is a little overkill for 90% of what people actually need them for. Right? If the drone would launch, fly around, take good pictures, and land, that's good enough for about 80% of the world. In general. Yeah. All this extra spotlight and tracking bullshit. Nobody doesn't have to fly 30 miles away. It only has to fly from here to where I can see to get my damn shot. If I'm a director on a set, I'm not trying to fly a drone 3 miles away. I don't care. It has to fly 50 feet away, and be stable. So yeah.
I talked to a fire department. Yeah. I talked to a firefighter who runs. So he's a part-time firefighter, but also runs a training business for training like departments for how to use the thermals and things like that. And we basically came to a conclusion: really, just write your senator, congressman, your elected officials, is like currently what you can do. But also too, like for as a hobbyist, just keep using what you have. Like realistically, it makes no difference. Just
Right.
gets harder to find them. So, but he was concerned because what was $7,000 before, his department's now going to have to spend 20 to 25. So if it goes through, so if as a municipal like government organization,
Yeah, and potentially have a subscription too. I don't know if Skydio. There was talk that Skydio was going to waive the subscription for LEOs and fire departments and whatnot. We'll see for first responders, But they had a subscription model for to unlock their full capabilities of their X1 and even the Skydio.
I'm
Even the
not
Skydio
surprised
S1.
because
S2.
one
Rather.
of the issues companies are going to have to adjust is like the Department of War and like all the federal agencies are trying to get away from these long contracts where like all the repairs have to be done by the manufacturer. Everything is by so like the GWAT days where like you have a 20-year contract on a Humvee and only the general or only the AMG company, I forget who it is, can work on it. So they don't want that. They want a drone that they can buy and then like be repaired by the individual. So
Yeah.
how do you make money with that? Now you have
Yeah.
subscription services you have to
In-house
pay for.
repairs. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So like
Mm.
being able to 3D print, build your own stuff, and self-repair, right to repair is coming up, and the government wants to get on that bandwagon too. So they're not spending billions of dollars on repair bills for 20 years.
Right.
But now Skydio is like, and other companies are going to jump on the subscription model to make up that money.
Like a $2,000 toilet seat? Wait, that's just madness.
A $400 hammer.
Yeah. That's just crazy talk. What's going on here? Oh, wait a minute.
Robble.
Yeah.
Anyhow, I mean, I do off on a more positive note, the Neo 2 looks pretty sweet for a little drone. So I think you guys were already talking about that.
Yeah, we're gonna get anybody that's bought it. Everybody's got their FOMO. It's attacking them. They're getting gouged. I was just looking at the prices in Canada, and like I think I was telling Art, it's like $550 for the maxed out bundle. The goggles, the motion controller, 3 batteries, the hub, the module, the drone, of course. It's like $550. Hell, those goggles were $200. Now you want to get your hands on those goggles, they're almost $300. The N3s and the motion controller is like $100 or more. Those 3 things make up that $500. The drone and the and the goggles and the motion controller. Anything after that's gravy. And everybody's paying $400 for the stupid Neo 2 with a spare battery or whatever. I'm just like, wow. It's like, wow, I don't want it that bad, man.
Yeah. And we also know like golf carts can hit them and break them. So
that's right.
Johnny's video. He sent me that video. I was like, dude, following from the front is always problematic. I don't care what drone it is.
Yeah.
We'll have them, film you from the front. And then he didn't have it in cycle, I guess. He didn't have it in the high speed follow. He had it in regular follow. That's an issue right there. You should be I wouldn't try that unless I'm walking. I'm not going to be on a bike. I'm not going to be on a moped. I'm not going to be in a golf cart. I'm not going to be in anything. I'm going to just flat out walk and try that.
Right.
I mean, otherwise, nah.
Well, that's what he did first. He went through the mausoleum with the drone following him. And I thought, well, that's pretty good. And but I didn't see the other one where the golf cart took it out. So I'll have to watch it a little later.
Yeah, it's kind of sad. It's very anticlimactic. I mean, the drone's following them, and then the danger zone is always when you make a turn. Because the drone has to go, and then it has to do some kind of maneuver, to get over to where you are now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You're like, whoa. So the drone's like, oh shit. You do one of these, and it's like, oh,
yeah.
And it tried to make a quick maneuver to catch up to him and bonked his mirror, I guess, and then he ran over it.
I was really surprised by the standoff because it was pretty close. And I don't know if you can change the standoff distance to have
You
like
can.
maybe more
Oh,
than
yeah.
what looked like 5 feet.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. He admits it. Basically, he got out there a little quick. Is what it boiled down to. He was all geeked. You know what I mean? He didn't. I don't know what all he did, but he didn't. You can change all the parameters and shit.
Yeah.
And I would have had it further away too, especially if I'm in a motorized vehicle. I was going to be a little bit further away too.
You don't know until you try. So like that's kind of
Right.
my big thing is like you might as well mess with it. It just sucks it got ran over. Otherwise, it probably would have been fine.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, Jim. Newsflash, buddy. The module is $19 in Canada. And the batteries are $39 and the drone is $229. That's what I'm talking about. You guys are getting, everybody that's running out and buying them now are getting spanked. I'm no offense, but
yeah, I'm going up to Michigan for Christmas. I might have to take a little detour.
There you go.
You going towards Detroit, or are you going towards
Port Huron?
Oh, so you can just pop over there.
Okay. Yep.
Do you know anybody in Canada? Because you can you can order it right now and have it shipped to their house, and they'll be sitting there. You'll get it in a day.
I don't, but I can make friends.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know anybody well enough to where I would do that.
Yeah, who's in the chat in Canada right now?
Jim's droning, and Jim Beauchart actually is Canadian as well.
Yeah.
You know, I thought about shipping one to Jim Beauchart and have him ship it to me. I don't know what the shipping would be though.
Yeah,
the shipping would probably be prohibitive because shipping from here to Canada is outrageous. You know,
is it?
Yeah.
Even though it's not very far, it's just the cross border.
I don't know what it is. It's a ridiculous.
It's customs and all that shit. Yeah,
I just about drive you something.
Over.
Yeah, yeah. They're gonna have them at Best Buy on the 20th. Is a story. So. You know, that's what I was thinking. Just order it for pickup at Best Buy and dance in there and pick it up. You can pre-order it from Best Buy now, but they're going to want to ship it to you, so they won't ship over. Yeah, quite frankly, it's interesting. Like I said, everybody with FOMO that run out and getting it. Hey, great. Hey, if you got the money, you know, and you just want it, I'm the last one, you know, to say anything.
Speaking of FOMO, I just need to let everybody know I've got a goal set of 10 super chats today. You know, for $2, get a $2 super chat. I'll give you a big shout out. And thank you very much for a super chat. So thank you very much. And I'll do the woo-woo for the train and the cha-ching for the cash register. So
cha-ching and the train?
Drop, cha-ching and the train. Yeah. So if you could drop a few bucks, that'd be nice. That helps the channel so I could pay the internet to keep this thing running. And also, if you don't want to do that and you want to gift some memberships, you could do that as well. So back to programming.
I could share this page because I understand that Amazon is, I don't know who you're buying from, Jim, as far as the seller on Amazon.
Oh,
I'm telling
you. Woo-woo, cha-ching, cha-ching.
Well, you got two cha-chings.
Mm-hmm.
You guys keep it easy on those cha-chings. You're going to devalue them if you're not careful.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
And Nick, what is your kitty's name?
This is Oliver.
Oliver. Hey, Oliver. Oh, look at that cute kitty. Yeah.
After the cartoon?
I have no idea. We just picked Oliver. He was in the middle of a 2-lane highway as a kitten, so trying to get run over.
And
then we weren't going to keep him. And then like $1,100 worth of like vet bills later, we're like, okay, we're just keeping him.
Yeah, you bought him. You bought him. Yeah.
Hey, Art, am I sharing this page?
All right, let's go ahead and add that. There you go. Oh, okay.
Oh, I'm on the wrong. Yeah, I went. That's my bad. I meant to.
You're bad.
Yeah, but that just goes to show you what the difference is, and you know.
Mhm.
Wait a minute. Oh, there I am. Australia. That's Australia. Isn't that sad?
Oh, nice.
It's 130 bucks for
Australia.
Australia. It's 130 Australian dollars for the Neo 2 battery.
Okay, there's
This is what I
Canada.
do on my free. Oh, that's French. God dang it, Lon, you jackass.
There you
France,
go. You're
Oh.
going around the world.
But there we
the
go.
other Kenyatta. There you go.
Okay, there's Canadian DJI Canadian prices right there. The
Mhm.
battery's $39, the hub is $29, and the module's $19.
Ah,
I don't know who's burning your socks over there, Jim, on Amazon, but I'm just letting you know
mm,
that that you're getting spanked. But like I said, it's FOMO. You know what I mean? Like they're out of stock on the module on DJI. On DJI, it's out of stock. So if you want one, you're going to pay whatever they want. I've seen it for $89 on Amazon here in the US. This module, they want $89 for it on Amazon right now. 89 bucks. It's $19. Yeah, and then like I was saying, the Neo, there it is $229, $309 for the Fly More, $399 for the Fly More with the controller, and then if you want the goggles and the motion controller, it's $549.
nice.
So
Okay,
yeah,
cool.
that's not super bad in my opinion.
No,
as far as pricing goes.
that's actually a pretty good price.
Yeah. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, it is what
Cool.
it is. Kia.
Mhm.
So there you go. You want me to stop
There.
sharing? Oh, I can stop. I'll stop sharing. There we go. Bam.
All right. Yeah.
Cool.
Well,
So-
thank you, Len, for sharing.
So
Mhm.
here's a question for the group. I got asked what for someone who's wanting to get into drones, mostly like not FPV, but just like video drones, what drone to go with. And I said the Air 3S.
Well, what's your budget? Obviously that's the first question.
They're
Yeah.
fine budget, but like I told them it's about $1,500. They're like, yeah, that's fine. So
Mhm.
their probably budget isn't a huge issue, but just like what's a good drone to learn on? I was like, yeah, just DJI. Like otherwise, I mean, it's not much else.
Mm-hmm.
Stop it.
Meow.
Oh, Jim's saying that is Canadian dollars the US dollars that bad? Holy crap. I haven't checked it in a long time.
I think that listing that you showed is in Canadian money.
No, it was in American dollars because I'm in America. So.
Well,
They show
they use the same denomination we do, but it's different price. I bet if you looked at the U.S. price, go check and see what the U.S.
There's no U.S. price. They don't sell it here.
Doesn't show you, right?
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, they won't even
I
show the Osmo Mobile 8.
Right.
And I got one, and they don't show it. U.S. dollars versus Canadians. Whoa! It's up to 140. Man, I should dance over to Windsor and buy like $10,000 for the Canadian dollars real quick.
Yeah, there you go.
It's got to
There's
turn
some
around
laws
at
that
some
prevent
point.
that, I would imagine, maybe.
Yeah, they don't know.
Yeah.
Got anything to declare? Yes, I'm super happy to be going back to the U.S. Whee!
Do I have a great story of my buddy's ex-girlfriend buying Tylenol with codeine and then trying to come across the border?
Oh, boy.
How?
No, they declared the ex-girlfriend declared it because she was all scared. She's like we were almost through, and then out of nowhere, out of the back seat, she blurts out, "We have Tylenol with codeine," and you could just see the customs agent was just like, "All right, pull over here."
Yeah. And they let him go?
And they flushed it all down the toilet. They're like, "You need to
They
go
just
back and return
confiscated
it
it, right?
or
Right.
flush it." And we're like, "We're not driving back to Walgreens or wherever to return it. You're flushing it." So
Oh,
this is
boy.
when we were like 19, probably. So
Mhm. That's like Bill's wife. That was the Canadian when they came back from Mexico, and they asked her, "Are you a citizen?" "No, I'm from Canada." Oh boy.
No, I can't talk. When I was 19, I was home on leave after AIT, and me and a bunch of friends jumped in the car and we went to Canada. We're gonna go to
Oh,
strip
yeah.
clubs and whatever, right?
Drink is 19. Yeah.
And
Jesus.
they asked me if I'd ever been arrested. And for some damn reason, I said, "Well, yeah, because I haven't. I was a bad kid." And they're like, "Oh, well, sorry, we can't let you into the country." What? Like, what?
Based off
It's like,
that, yeah.
what? Yeah,
What?
I was like,
Oh,
what?
not in this
So
country.
so we had to drive all the way around to Port Huron from Windsor. We drove from because a bunch of us were going. So we're going, son.
Yeah.
We're going for the weekend because we had friends that lived in
Thanks a
Toronto.
lot.
So we were going to Windsor and then we were going to Toronto. So two of us, we had like 3-4 cars going, right? So two of us in one of the cars just drove all the way to Port Huron and went through, it came across the border that way and then caught up with everybody else later. We put a solid, 5-6 hours onto the trip though. Minimum.
Yeah.
Probably more than that.
Hilarious.
We didn't get there till nighttime. They were all hammered by the time we got there. And we had left like in mid-morning, not, at the crack of dawn or nothing, but we had left in the morning. Because we had this, it was just one of these deals. We were all hanging out, we were up all night. We were hanging out, and they were all, you know what we should do? We should go to effing Canada tomorrow. Yeah, dude. Let's all go to Canada tomorrow. Far out. So, everybody gets drunk, they pass out. And then everybody gets up at 10, 11 o'clock. Let's go. We're going to Canada.
Yep.
And we jumped in the cars and we're going to Canada. You know what I mean?
I remember
Listen to Bob Marley all the way too. It was hilarious. But anyway, Bob Marley all the way. But anyway, and we get there and, hey, you ever been arrested? Well, yeah, I've been arrested. I didn't know they could. Well, I don't know if they were going to check or not. You hate to lie. And then they check. You know what I mean? But so I'm like, well, yeah. Oh, all right, we can't let you in the country, sir. I'm like, what? So I said no when we got to Port Huron. I'm like, ever been arrested?
You've learned your lesson.
Yeah.
Yep, I was just born yesterday, actually. I've never even wiped my ass at this point, buddy. I've never kissed a girl.
I got dinner, so I'm gonna jump off.
All right.
Okay. Thanks for coming.
See you later.
Good to see you.
I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.
Yeah.
Laters.
I bet just before Lon was about to say something, his friend probably gave him that stink eye.
No, I didn't. No, the first time I didn't know any better.
Yeah.
In all honesty, I didn't know any better.
No.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But the second time, well, now I know better.
Oh,
I ain't declaring shit.
Then after all those bruises on the shoulder, thank you, fucker.
No, I'm the biggest person in the car. Ain't nobody poking me, dude. And I offered just to go home. I said, bro, this is on me. I'll go home. In fact, just drop me off at the Greyhound terminal and I'll just bail. And we thought about just, turn around, wait, go to McDonald's or something, hang out for an hour or two, and then just go back. But they thought they probably have my name on file. But then again, if they did have my name on file, you'd think Port Huron wouldn't have let me in.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, computers are a thing.
Yeah,
they were still a thing in the mid 80s.
In the mid 80s.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, they had it. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. But then again, they don't run you. They don't automatically run you.
Hey, look at just what came over the teletype here. Lon Denard his pass just showed up.
You don't got that kind of time, to run absolutely everyone that crosses the border. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, coming back from Mexico, the U.S. citizen, keep on walking. You know what I mean?
Keep on walking. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I felt horrible because my dumb ass, I crossed the border a million times in Mexico, but it was just a different scenario. Nobody asked you shit. He said, you got to declare you just got to declare you're a U.S. citizen and keep it moving.
Yep.
So.
Yep. And that was well before 9/11. So after 9/11, everything fucking changed,
Yeah.
Flying got to be a royal pain in the ass. But if you're a gimp, it's not that bad. You get to go in front of the line in a wheelchair. Yay!
Well, at least they don't take your shoes anymore. We got that going
Yeah,
for us.
that's true. Yeah.
Yeah, that helped me out a lot because I like wearing sneakers. So,
Yeah.
that helped me out a lot. And they
And,
don't make you take all your shit out of the bag anymore. So
Yep,
there's something to be said for that. I was glad when we got those good scanners. So now we didn't, because we used to have to take everything out of your bag, all the electronic shit. So now you don't have to do that anymore. So there's positive. So there's some positive things here. I get in my airport like I don't even go hardly early anymore. I'm gonna get bit in the ass one of these times, but I show up at the airport like a half an hour before the plane's supposed to take off. Go through TSA, go right upstairs, and get on the plane, pretty much. For farting. So, yeah, we'll see what happens. As far as this drone thing, it is what it is. You know what I mean? He's right about one thing. There's not enough people being affected for it to be a huge deal. Is a problem,
Right.
And we're not like trans or no, I don't go there, but because we're probably as big of a percentage of the population as trans men, probably.
Right.
But unfortunately, we don't have a bunch of loudmouth, blue-haired wackos screaming for us 24/7. Right? So,
well, you know how you can find out if the guy at the concert is trans? When he does the mic check, he'll go, testes, 1, 2, testes, 1, 2.
Huh? Oh, but it's a girl?
Yeah.
It looks like a girl? Okay, because you kept saying guy, so I was a little bit like...
Well, I mean, it could be a guy. Tranny, Yep.
How does a girl do a mic check? Ovaries 1, 2?
Hey, maybe
Ovaries 1, 2?
He's getting added to me, maybe. Testes, 1, 2. Anyway.
Dick to me.
That was a good try. Anyway.
It was pretty good, man. I don't know.
I saw a funny cartoon meme where there's a hammerhead shark at the bar and he's talking to the other shark and he's got a hammer taped to his head and he goes, "How did you know I was trans?"
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. But yeah, Johnny went. Oh, go ahead. What?
Yeah, so we've been working hard all week, except you were putting in some serious hours, 12, 14-hour days.
Yeah, I started at 6 yesterday and then punched out to 8 p.m. yesterday.
Wow.
And then I punched out at 7 the day before. The day before that wasn't as bad. It was like 5:30, 6 o'clock. And Monday I worked like 10. And Tuesday I worked like 12. But the 2 weeks before that, let's put it this way. I grossed out over $5,200 on a 2-week check. Because of all the hours I put in. It's insane, this amount of hours.
Yeah.
And it's just the money's good, but fuck, who wants to spend it? I didn't leave the house last weekend.
Right. Yeah. Well,
you don't want to do anything. You're tired.
Well, the department I'm in, we just got an order from Airbus, $17K, and welding springs. I mean, that's a shit ton of work for me, and that's for till the end of the year. So I'm going to be a busy welder till the end of the year, or just before Christmas, which is good. I could put in a bunch of hours and get a nice check, and yeah. But yeah, I just try to keep it under 100 hours because if I get over 100 hours, the boss gets yelled at, and then the boss yells at me. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I don't know how to yell at you. You only put in the hours he assigns you for, right?
Right.
You get to choose your hours, do you?
5 Canadian. Thank you. Woo! Cha-ching. Thank you, Jim. All right. That's awesome.
That's pretty
That
funny.
helps keep the
I mean,
channel
you don't put in more hours than they assign you for, right? I mean, they schedule you, right?
Yeah, if I try not to do more than 10 hours, but usually I work 9 hours.
Yeah,
But
but who's in control of that? You?
no, not me. The
Yeah, I
boss
know.
just,
That's what I'm saying. Why are they
yeah,
yelling at you?
yeah,
What are you supposed to do about
yeah.
it? That's so funny.
Uh-huh.
That's what I'm saying.
Well, and yeah, hey, we got Chuck. Hey,
Chuck the
Chuck.
Kovacs.
And we got Itchy
He's back.
Sack. That'd be
Itchy
Sam.
sack.
Hey, Sam, I am. Good to see you.
Yeah, I had 123 hours on my last check. So
Yeah.
123, I think it was. So that's just a lot of hours. It's not the most I've ever worked, though. I've worked
Yeah.
more than that. But it is still a lot of hours, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like I said, come Saturday, Sunday, I don't want to do diddly squat.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Well, and tomorrow I'll be working. I'll probably do 6 hours. Keep it to about a little over 50 hours this week. Yeah.
There you go.
I'm trying to be fair to my boss so he doesn't get his ass yelled at. Yeah.
Well, again, isn't he in charge of how many hours you work, or you just come and go like you please?
Yeah. Pretty much, but I got a little too greedy on the hours. I should just, if I kept it under 100 hours, I don't think he gets yelled at. Because yeah.
So you control it then. You could stay for
Yeah.
14 hours tomorrow
Boss
if you wanted to.
6 to 2:30, I just do 6 to 2:30.
Well, that's my okay.
Yeah.
That's the question.
Yeah.
You went
If
6 to
he wants,
2:30, but you could stay till 4? No, right?
yeah, I could if I work overtime, I'm 5 to 2:30.
Right. Could you stay till 4 o'clock if you wanted to?
If I wanted to, yeah. And then yeah.
So you do have control over how many hours you have.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So you could screw your boss. You could stay till 9 o'clock at night if you wanted to tomorrow.
And we got Bud Bieber. Good to see you, Bud. Awesome. And any moment, Dominic should be popping in. And
I see. I'm not good enough for you. I see how it is.
Yeah. And Chud says, I don't miss shift work at all.
Yeah. There's two schools because I worked for myself for a long time, and there's
Right.
something to be said. There's negatives to that too.
Yeah.
I was like Ken, live Ken's life. Ken works freaking 20 hours a day basically because he's always, if he's not actually out doing jobs, he's talking to people about jobs or or whatever. It's
Mhm.
like he can't even get away for 2 days. He's on the phone the whole time.
Right.
At the very least, he's on the phone all day. He's editing
Right.
video. He's doing this and that. So yeah,
Yep.
having your own job there's something to be said for working for somebody else. You know what I mean?
Right. Mm-hmm.
Then it's all depending on your personality, and because I could start my own business tomorrow if I wanted to,
Mm-hmm.
but then I got all the headaches. I mean, all I got to do is show up for work and go home. I don't have to care about insurance. I don't have to care about procuring customers. I don't have to care about if some jackass goes out there and F somebody's business they're building up or whatever, or
Right.
gets in a car accident or whatever, call some customer a bitch or whatever. I don't have to worry about any of that. All I have to do is go out, do my job, and go home every day. So there's something to be said for that. You know what I mean? But obviously, there's something to be said for having your own business. Usually, there's more money involved. But
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
obviously, you would imagine. But there's also all the risk. I have zero risk.
Risk.
I have zero risk.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah. It depends.
Yep. That's right.
Yeah, that is a point to that. Yeah. Yeah, like I said, I worked for myself before too, and I don't have the mentality for it.
Mhm.
It's just the bottom line. I don't have the mentality for it. So,
Mhm.
yeah, to each their own. I mean, I like the
Yep.
rolling in, working, and going home, and I don't have to think about it. I don't have to worry about it. It's not my problem.
Mm.
None of it's my problem after that. So it depends on how you look
Yeah.
at it. So
Well, yeah, bud. Here you are in retirement. I'm close to that. And I'm looking forward to that. To where right now I'm just working real hard to try to get my I's dotted and T's crossed and get everything. So when I do retire, everything is all in place and I don't have to worry about shit. Yeah. Like Lon. Yeah.
get your I's crossed. Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah. I'm thinking about retiring at 62. To be honest with you.
Okay. Well, I
Well,
mean, you got
it's
a
math.
good, you got a good pension. You got your 401k. You're set, and I'm getting
Yeah.
close to that.
Yeah.
And plan is move to the Philippines, and hopefully I get adjust to rain. Boy, when it rains over there, it fucking rains.
Yeah, but there's no snow, right?
And that's the upside. No snow. Don't have to scrape. No ice
Cold.
storms. Yep.
You
Don't
even got
have
to have
to.
a car over there, really, right?
Yeah. Hmm.
There's a lot of
Yeah.
public
You just.
transportation or whatever.
Yeah. Just. Yeah. They got a lot of public transportation. They've got those tricycles. If short distance, you don't want to. But if you want to go to like the mall and you're out in the province, well, you'll have to get a tricycle to a bus to get to the big town to get to the mall. But
Right.
good thing about living in a small place is you got fresh food right there. You got your fruits, you got your fresh fish, chicken, pork right there. And it's not going to be as expensive like in the city. Yep. Huh.
Yeah. Everybody's talking about retirement. It's so funny. Well, I put in a 401k for almost 30 years. Oh, it would be 30 years if I retire. I will put in my 401k for 30 years. I have other investment accounts. So,
Cool.
you
Good. Good.
know, and then I'll get, I don't even care about Social Security, but you get something. The math, everybody holds out for the Social Security, but if you do the math, if you wait an extra 10 years, basically, what about the 10 years you would have been paid on for Social Security?
Yeah.
People will poo-poo that $2,000 a month they would get if they retired at 62 in favor of the, let's say, 2,500 or $3,000 you'll get if you wait till you're 72, right? And I get
Right.
that's another $1,000 a month, but if you
Mm-hmm.
do the math on the 2,000 you get for that for 240 months, that's
Mm-hmm.
that's not like that's not money. You know what I mean? So not 240 months for 120 months rather. That's $240,000. You know what I mean? So that's not nickels and dimes either.
Mm-hmm.
So
You're right,
you,
Mark. Yeah. Yeah. Tricycle is just a motorcycle with a sidecar on it. Yeah.
yeah,
And they're fun. Yeah.
yeah.
But you ought to see it in the Philippines. They'll put about a dozen people on that. And it's like you watch that go by and you're like, oh, holy not me, unless I'm sitting in the seat, then I'm okay. But yeah, that's like an accident waiting to happen right there.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
That's how
Mhm.
they do population control in India.
Yeah.
They encourage that. But yeah, and if I would move to the Philippines, shit, I could go retire
Yeah.
right now, really. If I
Right.
was going to move somewhere like that, where the cost of living is really low.
Yeah. Get a condo. At least that'll be in your name. That you can legally own in the Philippines. Land you cannot own
Right,
unless you're married to a Filipina. Yeah.
right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's not something I'm willing to do.
Mm-hmm.
Get married, the hell with that. You know. Plus, they have their grip on your retirement. I would assume they can divorce you after a
Well,
year or whatever. And
still getting a prenup. Yeah.
yeah, that's probably true. Get a prenup, but
Mm-hmm.
yeah, nah. And you know the interesting thing, not to get into the retirement show or whatever, but it's just interesting how the math is done. You know what I mean? I've been looking at
Yeah.
the math, and you know a lot of people tell you to wait till 70 or whatever it is, 75. What is it, the max, or when you get
Yeah.
your maximum Social Security? It's 75,
Yeah, it's
72.
70. But the downside is that you're 10 years closer to
Death.
the
Yeah,
death. Yeah,
yeah,
you don't get to
yeah,
enjoy those
yeah,
10 years. You're
yeah.
working your ass off. That's why
Yeah.
I'm waiting until 68. And then I'll still have a good 20 plus years left.
I was gonna say months. No, no. If it comes down to it, I'll work part time.
Mm-hmm.
You
Yeah.
know what I mean, or something. Because, like I said, two grand a month for 10 years is $240,000, fellas.
Yeah,
That's
that's
a
right.
chunk of change. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
especially in the Philippines, that could go a pretty darn long way,
I bet you can live on 2 grand a month in the Philippines, easy.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
You can live in Mexico on 2K a month.
Yeah.
Unless something's drastically changed from when I lived down there. Because I don't know if I ever told you this, but I was working in El Paso and I lived just outside of Juarez for a while with this girl. But anyway, and the apartment rent was super duper cheap. Everything was super duper cheap. It was insane.
Uh,
I don't know what it's like now in Mexico, but from what I can see, it hasn't changed that much. So you could probably move down to Mexico somewhere and get you a decent little condo
yeah.
or something like that, and live down there and chill, or some island like Bahamas. I don't know about the Bahamas, but
Yeah.
I'm just willing to bet you could live somewhere,
Yeah.
on $2,000 a month and live halfway decent too.
Well, there's some Central American countries you could go to, like Belize or Costa Rica, where you can live pretty cheap. But yeah. hmm But yeah, Philippines used to be part of the U.S., so it's kind of, you got that cross between Asia and the U.S., and it's
Same.
predominantly Christian. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, here's an interesting fact: the Philippines was the only Spanish colony that doesn't speak Spanish. Yeah.
Filipinos don't speak Spanish at all. I
Nope.
find it hard to believe.
They
Really?
have a few Spanish words in their lexicon, but that's about it. They because here's the thing about the Philippines: you got 7,600 islands, but you
Right.
have 150 different dialects.
Oh
So
God.
the Spanish thought, instead of trying to convert all those different languages into Spanish, why don't we just let them speak their native language and we'll learn to speak their language?
That's very unspanish of them.
Yep, that's right.
Because that's not how they ran it everywhere else.
That's right. Because, well, in Mexico, everybody pretty much spoke the same language. And that's why it was easier to change them to Spanish instead of talking and speaking in their native language, which was
Yeah.
pretty much the same language throughout Mexico.
The Mayans and the Incas all spoke the same language.
Yeah, I believe so.
You say so? I don't know.
Speaking of somebody that speaks a version of English, and it's a controversy instead of a controversy. It's Dominic. Welcome.
Yes, I'm live on set.
Live on set in the mall.
Yep,
Yeah.
I've just come from the DJI store
Oh, okay.
where I
What'd you
was
buy?
given. I don't have the money to buy it, but I was given a talk about the Mini 5 Pro,
Oh, nice.
Hmm.
Mhm.
and there was a Neo 2 there as well.
Oh,
Aw.
oh boy, isn't that cute?
Yeah, it is.
Oh, that
It's-
reminds me.
Mhm.
I left my phone in my car. That's how little I talk to people. I just realized it's been 2 hours, over 2 hours, and I just now realized I forgot my phone in my car.
Ah. Well, at least we could read the Adidas on his shirt, and it's not backwards like some of these people that. Oh,
It
they're
is
on the
backwards. He's
phone.
trying to be funny. Okay,
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
get it. Yuck, 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 yuck.
Mhm.
Mine's
Ah,
right side, isn't it, Art? Huh, Art? Is mine right? Huh?
yep. Yes, it is.
Aw.
Not like
Aw.
Mark, where he's got it wrong, and then you read his shirt and it's like backwards. And
We're just lucky he's not upside down.
yeah, yeah.
I could easily turn my camera upside down just to keep you happy.
Mhm.
uh,
Okay.
Mark says the Spanish words are actually Portuguese.
ah,
Oh, how interesting. But
Hello,
yeah,
everybody.
yeah, because Johnny bought 2 sets of the Neo 2, I was going to say earlier. He bought the
Oh.
drone alone on AliExpress. And he got it already. That's pretty quick, I got to say.
Yeah.
that's
And,
Is that-
and
is
he's
it-
already
is that the
crashed
one-
it the first day.
I was just going to say, is that the one that's under the golf cart or
He ran it
wheels
over.
of the golf cart?
Go round and round and over and under your drone,
Yeah.
your drone, yeah.
what
Yeah.
kind of sound does a Neo make when it's run over by a golf cart? Does it go crunch? Oh, right.
Yeah, it's too
Here's
bad.
somebody
Alrighty
that
then.
doesn't go crunch. Let's welcome all the way from Port St. Lucie.
Bill?
It is Uncle Bill.
Wow.
The
Bill.
Uncle
Hey.
Bill. Yeah.
What's up?
Hey, howdy,
What's
howdy.
up, dog?
Huh?
What's up, dog?
Dog.
So,
Dog.
Yeah, what's up? What's up? Oh,
What's
so I got that new microwave and it showed up with a dent in it.
oh no.
Oh.
It's a
Oh.
brief story. So I call Samsung and I go, my new microwave showed up with a dent. And they go, well, send us pictures. And I send him a picture and he goes, okay, well, I'll send you a return label and this, that, and the other. And I'm like, well, it was in the back of it. I'm like, well, I tested it. It works. I go, if you guys want to offer me something, I'll keep it. It's a dent. I'm going to put shit on top of it anyway. You know what I mean? You always throw towels or something on top of your microwave.
Right.
So you never see it anyway. But he was like, okay, let me check. And they come back and say, yeah, okay, we'll cut you a refund for $21. I go, that's all right. Send me a return label. I'm like, 21 bucks. You know? So
Awesome.
they said I get the new one Monday. It's like, it's not a big deal. It's just, if it would have hit me for like 50, 60 bucks, I probably would have kept it. You know what I mean? Hell, I would have just got my screwdriver out because it's in the cover. You know what I mean? You take the cover off, I probably could have straightened it out and put the cover back on.
There you go.
Look like you got ratchet strapped. You know what I'm talking about, Bill? Looks like they ratchet strapped it. Like they had a pallet of them.
Right.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And they ratchet strapped it and crunched in the side. They over tightened the ratchet strap.
It's in the side of the box, the back of the box.
Like towards the back on the side. Yeah, like I said, and the box has got a dent in it.
Which one was this? This was not a cheap device.
No, it's like a $400 microwave.
Yeah, no, you want that. No.
Yeah,
I mean,
roughly
not that that's-
$21.
Not that that's a huge amount of money for you, but it's a lot of money for a microwave. You know.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's a lot. It's a decent amount of money. Period, in my opinion.
Yeah.
It's about 21 bucks. I was like, yeah, just send me the return label. This thing weighs a ton. So it probably cost, and they delivered it in a trailer of all things, according to the warehouse guys. Yeah,
Wow.
so it's gonna cost a pretty
It's
penny
really
to deliver to ship this thing.
Yeah. Did
Oh,
they have a
no,
forklift?
they sent pallets of them out. You know where the straps go. That might have been on the top
That
or at the bottom. You know, or a corner or whatever. You know, wherever it was, and that's. You know, you want to get one from the middle.
Yeah, I mean, the bottom line is it's a strap. You're exactly right, Bill. It's a strap.
No, you brought it up. I think you're right. You know, those pallets, I tell you though, like, they typically don't use ratchets, so it might have been when they were moving around the warehouse that they ratcheted to keep it from falling off or whatever they were using. Because I've seen pallets of TVs come into Walmart, for example. Because I had like 3 or 4 in a row with cracked screens. Because Walmart, they hire
Dipshits.
apparently gorillas.
Yep.
Just throw the TVs around,
That has a
Charlie
question for
watched
you,
them
Bill.
cut through the plastic wrap and pull the box out. I said, no, I want that one. Like, I didn't even want one from the edge. You know what I mean? And we got a perfect TV that way. That was the way to do it. But this was straight from Samsung. It's not like it was put in a store by minimum wage employees.
Well, it depends because I don't know how they do it. It goes to distribution center and then I do know how they do it. What am I talking about? I fix their doors. There's like 3 different services in town that deliver major appliances around here where, the GE, well, not GE anymore so much, but if you got a major appliance, this company delivers it for them. I forget what they're called. They're called like same day delivery or something like that. And they delivered appliances like my TV I bought from Samsung, but some clowns showed up and delivered. It wasn't like Samsung employees delivered my TV. It was some clowns in a panel truck.
And I
Real,
don't
real
wanna,
clowns?
They were stupid, like
I don't wanna-
clowns. It's
I
3
wanna-
of them.
I don't want to say that necessarily that a minimum wage employee can't be a good employee and be conscientious
Right.
and do a good job.
Right.
Because obviously they can, but you do get a good number of them that just don't give a damn,
Don't care.
They don't care.
Nope. They don't care about this
Actually,
job. They didn't
some
want to
people-
get a job in the
some people
first place.
Some people you can pay them $40 an hour and they still don't care. So
Well, I got guys like that today. I could go on a rant about the first job I was on today after another guy. He cut these pieces too short. I asked him before I left. I said, dude, normally when this happens, it doesn't matter what the problem was, but normally when this happens, it's because somebody cut the pieces too short.
Right.
Did you cut the pieces too short? Just tell me now and I'll bring new pieces. Nope, they're perfect. I know for a fact. I measured them 3 times. They're perfect. I go, are you sure? Yes. They're perfect. I go, okay, get out there, take it apart. Son of a bitch, you goddamn thing's 3/4 of an inch too short. Like, Jesus, dude. I'm just like 80 miles away. I could have just brought the new pieces with me. I was so pissed. I took a picture and I literally said, you could have just told me they were too short. What's the point in lying?
I don't get why they would do why. Because
What's the point?
Because you're gonna have to go back and get other ones anyway. Why would he? It makes no sense.
Because they don't have any balls. These people don't have any fucking balls anymore. It's ridiculous. He's a grown man. He's like 38, 40 years old.
Yeah, but I mean, the end result was going to, no matter what he told you, was going to be the same. You were going to have to actually made it worse because you had to make the second trip.
Yeah. Well, I had to make it work because this door was stuck open.
Oh.
So now I got to make it work without the correct parts. So I'm there for 4 hours just making it work temporarily until we have to go back. But they're not leaving the door open over the weekend. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So now I got to make it work temporarily. So I'm up there for 3 or 4 hours making it work temporarily. I could have just showed up with the right parts and been done with it. And it's like, dude, I go, dude, really? And then the excuses fall. And I'm like, you know what, dude, I don't want to hear it. I flat told you. I asked you, and you lied to me.
My volume better?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, they were
Yeah,
playing.
no,
I can tell with all the
Volume.
background noise.
Huh? That's wow.
That's
Yeah.
me.
Yeah. Added does.
I know.
You and your Adidas shirt. No, what the hell's Mark talking about? When still 35 mile an hour with 61
Wind.
mile an hour ghosts.
It's wind.
Yeah, I know. I figured it out. Wind and gusts, but he's apparently drunk, which is lower than 75. He does recognize that 61 is lower than 75. Good on
It
you.
was 77 earlier.
Which is what it was earlier. Okay.
Go. Yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta get with the
Anyway.
6'7".
Yeah, 6,
And
7.
this kid makes like $32, $33 an hour.
Yeah.
He ain't no minimum wage employee.
No, Jim's saying charge them both calls, Lon. It's not the customer's fault.
It's not the customer.
Yeah.
No.
Although I'm going to be honest with you, they probably would be charged twice. Well, not twice. They don't get charged twice. I mean, we charge a service call to come in the first place. We charge an hour. So
Are you going to charge for a second service charge even though you came without the correct parts? I didn't think so.
No, we're not going to charge them on a trip charge either. We charge them a trip charge to go that far too. Well, you only charge that once too. At the end of the day, it was just stupid for him to lie about it. That's what it boils down to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
It's costing you guys a lot of money.
well, it's just dumb. You know what I mean? Even if there was no cost involved, it's time. You know, it's aggravation. It's customer
I mean,
satisfaction.
what did he think you wouldn't notice that it wasn't the right size?
That's what I said. I go, dude, for real? I got my phone's out in my car. I got to go get it, but it's so fucking obvious. You know what I mean? It's like as soon as I took it apart, I'm like, what the hell are you talking about, dude? That's different. Come on.
Hey, we got Johnny.
There he is, Johnny Crashflyer.
Johnny, come
Johnny
and tell
Drone
us about
Crasher.
the Neo 2.
Yeah.
Johnny Drone Crasher.
Yeah. Buy 2 drones in case
Johnny.
you
Hi,
run
Brenda.
over one. Yeah.
Brenda says,
Yeah, it's too bad. It's, you know, a couple $100. At least it wasn't like a Mavic 4 or something. I mean,
Yeah,
we're going to look on the bright side here.
It could have been worse. It could have been a Mavic 3 Classic.
Yeah. Yeah.
what, he crashed the drone?
No,
Yeah.
he crashed his Neo the day he got it.
Oh, it's just a Neo.
Yeah.
The Neo 2. Yeah, he was doing follow from the front, and then he turned, and he was in a golf cart, and there's a lot of problems here, but he was doing it flies backwards, and then he turned, and so the drone tried to do a maneuver to get ahead of him again. Misjudged it because he didn't have it in cycle either. Not to pick on Johnny, but he didn't have it in cycle, so he thought the drone's thinking he's walking, so it reacts different. You know what I mean?
Hey, Brenda.
And it ended up bumping his mirror because he's moving forwards and it's making this maneuver, and it bumped his mirror, and then he ran it over. The crash itself probably wouldn't have hurt it. It crashed from what, Johnny? 3 feet off the ground, 4 feet off the ground. You know what I mean? The crash itself probably didn't hurt the stupid thing. You just picked it up off the ground.
How did that little crash break the Neo? Oh, he ran it over. Oh,
He ran it over with the golf cart.
Yeah.
yeah. Oh, care refresh. Take care of that.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. Good luck with that. They could have got that Allstate coverage. No, not from Alibaba. No, wait a minute. For AliExpress sells that Allstate coverage, don't they? I don't know, Johnny. Does Allstate? Does AliExpress offer that Allstate coverage, or is it just eBay? Because he could just sneak in there real quick and buy the Allstate coverage. They usually give you like a grace period. You can slide in here and buy the Allstate coverage real
Fraud,
quick.
sir. Fraud, I tell you. Tells you.
He could buy the Allstate coverage and wait a couple weeks and then turn it in as an accident claim. I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
Sorry to hear that, John.
Yeah, it's too bad, Johnny, but it's his first real crash. Isn't that funny? Oh, Johnny says no Allstate. Oh, well.
Yeah, I can't remember the last time I crashed your
Yeah,
drone.
no mayhem there.
I can remember the last time you crashed a drone.
In a long time. You gotta fly him to crash him.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too, man. I got no room to talk. I can't remember the last time I crashed a drone either. I'm knocking on wood over here, but it's been a
George
minute.
of its uncle. Watch out for that crane.
It was epic video footage.
It was epic.
Where's every
You watch carefully right at the end, you can see the water shooting off as it's entering in there.
And how many views did you get from that video?
Million, like five.
You got a shit ton of views on that.
5,000 or something like that. Yeah, I don't know. Pretty good. And that was all right up front. You know, it hasn't really been growing for a long time. Let me see. I'll tell you right now.
Yeah.
Let's
While
view
he's
your-
looking that up, Jim. Yeah, we do that. We do that typically too. We charge, but it's not the whole story. I'm not telling it the whole story. I'm just trying to keep it short. but he had already gone out there and fixed this door. See, and when I got the call, the problem they described to me told me that he cut the pieces short. And I asked him, brother, did you cut the pieces short? Because if you did, I'll bring new pieces out to take care of it. And he swore up and down that he did it correctly. So then I get all the way there and he cut the pieces short. So Bill is actually right when you think about it. We're going to end up eating this call. We're going to eat this call because we stand behind our work. So we're going to end up eating this call. So we're going to eat 2 calls instead of 1.
5.3 thousand views there. 5.3K. Yeah.
Well, that's not bad.
That's not bad. The Master Air Screw one's at 23,000.
Ooh,
wow.
Nice.
Where I that really crappy video where I reviewed the Master Air Screw props for my Mini 2 4 years ago. And the Lady Stewart fishing trip is finally cracked 1,000 views. There you go.
Oh, nice.
Hooray.
I got like 7
My
views.
Awesome.
my video that I did about on how to unbind a DJI drone from a third party, that's up to 16K.
Hey, see, that's why he asked how many views I had so that he could just
So you can talk about his.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
stomp on my views, with his.
Yeah, there you go. Well, I have one video that's got 320K views. Yep.
Hard to believe.
Mm-hmm.
Hard to believe.
A lot of disappointed people out there.
A lot of disappointment.
Woo. I got 55 views on my one video.
Oh, well, good for you. I got my latest video, which was a birthday shout out to a comedian friend of mine, got 1,000 views.
Awesome.
Oh, I got one with 4 views.
Oh, good for you, Lon.
I got one with no views.
How's that possible? It doesn't even count you when you watch it the first time.
Apparently not. Maybe I didn't watch it for all I know.
I can't even watch my own shit.
Yeah, 35 views. Yeah. I do have one
done
video
an
with
actual video in a
6,500.
Couple of years I haven't done a video. It's been nothing but lives.
Yeah, I got one with 6,500 views from 3 months ago.
That's great. What is that?
Bought the Mavic 4 accessories.
Yeah, it's kind of thing to get you some
It's
views.
always the accessory.
Yeah, reviewing stuff on something that was just released, like a drone, a new drone, and you'll get some views. Like I said, what 23,000? You're thinking, oh, Uncle Bill, he's an expert on props. No, I mean,
Oh, definitely.
that drone just came out. It was hot as shit. The Mini 2 when it came out was just very hot, and then those props. Hot. But those props, they just released them and sent me an email, and I immediately ordered them. So I think most people didn't have them yet, and so it's worth a couple minutes just to check out a video.
Oh, cool.
I mean, I spent a little time on it. I did. This is the old prop sound, 3 feet away.
Oh,
from
you did one of those?
Here's the new prop sound, and old prop. Then I floored it to see if there was any speed difference, which is totally unscientific because the wind could be totally different, from the time I did the one video to the next video, But I don't know. I just kept saying, but they're orange. That's what's cool about
they're
them.
orange.
They're orange. Yeah.
That's the only reason why I change them.
Yeah.
To get different colors.
Man.
That's the only reason I use Master Air Screw.
Yeah. No, different colors, different look,
There it is.
Were they more fit? I don't know. There was definitely a different sound to it. So there must be some effect to that. Say you hate something, you get 10,000, 100,000 views. Yeah. I hate getting views. Let's do that video.
Yeah, there you go.
I hate getting views. Don't watch this shit.
Yeah.
Probably get
I
100,000
get a
views.
million views in a month. Watch. Break my first million. I hate getting views. Fuck off. Don't watch this.
Speaking of views, this channel just hit 900K views. Yay!
What? What's got 900K?
ArtCo Drones and Entertainment just
okay.
hit 900K views.
Good for you. Well done, Artie. Wait a minute.
You're
Yeah.
the man.
Yeah, you are.
Regardless of what the
good for you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
you're the
Maybe
shit,
by
Art.
the end of the
Regardless.
year, I'll hit 1 million. Yep.
Yeah. Regardless of what the facts would rather or otherwise dictate, you're awesome. Okay.
Yeah.
You know.
You
Don't
the
worry about it.
man. Yeah. Mhm.
Shit, I don't even have 100,000.
Oh,
Wow.
I don't even have 100,000. Of course, I'm not doing birthday shout outs mumbling into a puppet either. You
Yeah.
know. So
What? Well, you need to start, mister.
you know,
Yeah.
you got the formula.
Yeah, I got the formula, and people like it. And this channel's built.
You think that's why they're watching it? Because they like it?
You guys are funny. You guys are so mean.
Well, no. I mean, some people, if they start to watch it, I can't click off of this until it's done because of the, what is it, Disability Act or whatever. I don't want to get in trouble. Gotta watch it. Gotta watch the whole
ADA.
thing.
Could you imagine?
Well, you know what, Bill? You could probably apply for it because you just had your prostate out, so you're disabled.
I'm
You gonna take that, Bill?
Dick Able.
See, he comes in here, and you have to go and insult him and stuff.
Guns ablazing.
It affected my dick ability.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Can't
now
take
you're
dictation
dickless.
anymore.
Yeah.
Huh? What?
Can't take dictation anymore.
No, not anymore.
Oh,
But you got your prostate, so you should be happy. I mean, not that you do anything with it.
you should loan Bill your prostate, Art.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sure it's
You do that.
pristine. It's pristine, except for a few, a few self drives around the block.
Yeah.
A few 100,000.
Oh,
Go around and I don't tinkle in my panties.
Okay, you guys, you're getting kind of salty over here.
Oh, that's just dumb, Art. Come on. It's not even. I got a tinkle in my panties. It just dropped down to like second grade. What the fuck was that? What's wrong with you?
Art. Oh,
If you can't do better than that, don't even try.
yeah, Art. Well, Bill, have you any interest in the Neo too? If you could get it.
Yeah, if you could get it, and if you can't reach it, it's on that shelf up there. I'll reach up there and get it for you, fucker.
Yeah, there you go.
Make fun of your height.
So was that a yeah? You're interested in the Neo
Yeah.
too? Or are you still gonna go back and forth with Art?
The mini, interested in what?
The Neo 2.
No.
No? Okay.
No.
Yeah, I was just curious. The new drone that came out, you know.
Well, maybe, but no.
I don't
I'm
have
not
any
gonna-
use for it either, and I'll probably buy it.
Yeah.
If I thought I would enjoy it and like it and spend time with it and love it and caress it and call it my own, whatever, then maybe. But I know it's going to be like this thing just sitting on my bureau doing nothing, and it's going to cost 3 times what that did, or probably more, 4 times, whatever. So I'm not doing it. It's not
What
doing
was that? I didn't catch that. What was it? The Neo?
No, this? No, it's a...
Yellow?
No, you told me I wasn't going to use it, but then you were right.
Osmo. Yeah.
Oh, the 6?
Action
Yeah.
6.
Yeah, I think I used it once, twice. I don't know. I mean, not counting playing with it and getting the hang of it. I'm not counting that. I mean, I think I actually put a phone in it and went out and did a little twice, maybe.
I got nothing to say. I got 6 of them fucking things I've never used.
Yeah.
I've never used. I never.
Well, I mean,
used
I'm just making a point. That's why I don't think I'm going to bother buying something I'm not sure I'm going to use.
Right, there you go. That's always. Well, now you got something to give away on your show to pump up those views. There you go.
I didn't say I
Get
hate
a lot
it.
more Filipinos watching.
Yeah, there you go.
They always seem to pop up. Indians. Yeah,
I'll
F ton
put
of
you-
Indians will pop up on your show.
So what are you saying, Art? It's because of my live stream not having views. It's your live stream is why you have 1 million views. Is that what you're saying? Well, let's take
Hey,
a look.
Johnny. Yeah, let's see. Johnny, you can send me that broken Neo. I'll take it
Yeah.
off your hands. I like I'll tear it apart. Although I'll be surprised if your son couldn't fix it. I'm telling you, well, it depends. If the board is broken, you're effed. That's the bottom line. He said he tried to fire it up and only 2 of the motors fired. I have a feeling the board probably got cracked or something.
Yeah.
But it might not be that. It might be just a wire. You get in there, and
Yeah, you
one of
got
the
a
wires
wire
might have
that
came
popped off. Yeah.
popped the solder. Yeah, one of the wires popped off the solder. Hell, it might be plugs. Some of the camera drones have plugs. It might have just came unplugged. You know, you never know. I'd take it apart. You got nothing to lose.
20 minutes.
Oop, 20 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah.
You get nothing to lose. You can call DJI and see what they say.
Yeah, there you go.
You got nothing to lose.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
They might send you a slip. Say, yeah, I bought this Neo. Yeah, I bought this Neo too. And then it flew right in my golf cart and runned over it.
It don't fly no good.
It don't fly so good no more. You got nothing to lose.
That wasn't. That didn't really. I don't know. That didn't sound Louisiana to me. I mean,
Really?
it was
That
some
sounds
kind of
Tennessee.
southern accent, but I don't know.
Appalachian, maybe.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it could be. Yeah. Or maybe-
It is what it is, man. You know, if I drive up to Canada, I'll grab 3. Oh, he did call DJI. What did they tell you? To stuff it?
Yeah, make
Nothing,
some
it's pretty
ATK
nice.
out of it.
It says explicitly in the in the description in the handbook. Don't run it over. It says it right in there.
Hello,
It's like,
Michael.
Rule 37B, subsection A. Running it over is detrimental to the drone.
Yeah.
Dr. Drone in Canada. Yeah. Oh, too right. No, but yeah, I mean, I don't know what they told him. It'd be interesting. They might have told him to send it in.
Yeah,
don't know.
buddy. Send it
They
in.
might get you for 50, 60 bucks and replace it, which is, they'll just, I meant to say repair it, but they're not going to repair it. They'll just replace it and send you another
Well,
one.
don't tell them you ran it over. Tell them, I don't know, it hit something so hard.
Yeah, there you go.
You hit something, you ran into something, and you ran it over. I mean,
It could be. Yeah. Yeah. Well, no, it's true. Actually, just lost power and fell into the street.
yeah.
Yeah.
They
Or-
bumped into something. They're supposed to have obstacle avoidance. What the hell, yo?
Yo.
just lost
Yo.
power. Just lost power
What
and
the
just
hell,
dropped out
dog?
of the sky.
Yo, dog, I was just like, fine.
Yeah, get with the 6'7", dude.
I'd have
Dude,
to look- I'd
do
have to
you
look
know?
at the logs.
Okay, this is 15 minutes. This is 17 minutes worth. Who here knows what 6'7" is? What it means?
6'7"? I don't know.
Yeah,
I know
it's
exactly
really-
what it means.
Oh, please do tell us.
Okay,
It's too short.
1067 is the police call sign for a body that they found a body.
Oh,
There's a song out by Skrilla, who's from Philadelphia, and he mentions it in his song that
Yeah.
he's got to dip out because before he catches the 6'7", which in other
Gotcha.
words, he's got to get out of there before he
Okay.
gets stuck with a body.
That's cool. Why did this
You know.
come up? Why this 10 code come up though? Why are people saying it now? 6'7"? Is that?
Well,
a thing?
all these kids, all these white suburban kids, quite frankly, you know, started running around going 6'7", 6'7", and then they act like they know what it means, and people don't really know what it means, right? But they pretend they know what they mean. So now it's got a meme of white suburban kids trying to act like they know what a 6'7" is.
Right.
You know what I mean? They're all running around, yo, 6'7" up in here. You know what I mean? And they don't know what it means. It's hilarious. It's like boomers trying to speak Ebonics from Iowa. or something.
Yo.
It's just funny. Yeah. It's just hilarious.
What's up, yo?
You know, yo, he had that Riz, dog. Yeah,
you
okay.
got that
Whatever.
reason.
He had that Riz. You know.
I don't know. A lot of the guards talked like that in Philadelphia when I was a corrections officer. They're friends, but they say, "What's up, fam? Fam, gritting. Don't be gritting on me."
You don't be glazing. Why you
Well,
glazing him, dog?
Glazing.
They used to say they used to say gritting in Philadelphia
Glazing.
back in 1995. So I don't know.
All right.
You gritting? You're gritting your teeth. In other words, like you're getting ready to.
Yeah, I know you're angry.
Getting
Yeah,
ready
you're
to
angry.
getting ready to jump. But what else? What the fuck? Oh, gang. Gang was what's up, gang? It was short for gangsta.
Gang.
I don't know.
What a
A lot of
gang.
that. It's all
Gang, gang,
mild.
gang.
That's all mild stuff compared to now. 6'7".
Gang, gang. Yeah.
Catch a body. I think
It's
6'7".
just funny. That's all.
6'7" is too short, man. I wonder what a 1069 is. Yeah, 10 codes. I mean,
Yeah, we had a
whole list
motorcycle group
of- whole
called
list of 10 codes.
1026.
What's that?
We had a motorcycle group, stunt group called 1026 because it's the police code for maniac on the loose. Yeah.
Great. I love that. That's really good.
Yeah, there's another one too, and I can't remember what it was. The other group was 626, and that's similar. That's similar. Mental patient on the loose or missing some pain.
There's 3 digits to it, huh? I didn't even know there were that many 10 codes. I kind of went in order.
Well, how about 5150?
1013.
Yeah, 626 is I don't know what there's not a 10 code, so I don't know what. It's like 187. 187 is homicide.
I can't remember. Well, the 10 codes are probably different in corrections than they are in, or they might. I'm sure a lot of them are the same, but there are different ones. Because I think it was 1013 was shit was going down. Officer might be in trouble.
Yeah,
I think that's what it was. You think I'd remember that one? It was like 10 we were supposed to know, 10 at least because they were used every day. But that's pretty. 10. Yeah, 10-7 out of service. That's right, Johnny. Going 10-7. Like your drone.
So
your drone went 10-7.
Yeah, your drone went 10-7.
It was 710 split. Yeah.
Hey,
Dude, when I retire, I want a T-shirt that says 10-7 on it.
You might be able to sell them. But,
Yeah, it's a good idea.
I don't get the joke though, but it could be an inside joke. People that are in the know would walk you by in the mall and go, "Oh, yeah, okay."
Yeah, but they would learn. You know what I mean? Somebody would say something. But anyway, it's 10-7 out of service. And then, but maybe that could become a whole brand.
Right.
For retirees.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What do you got to lose?
Mm-hmm.
It's all drop shipped now with T-shirts and shit. You can just get on what is that site? Everybody, T-shirt, Rama or something, or whatever it is.
How much you want to bet this has already happened and somebody's already had this idea and they've got 10-7 products? Let's take a little Google search.
Yeah,
Let's fire up the Google machine here and check it out.
Hey, if only retired cops bought the T-shirts from me, you'd probably sell 100,000 copies. It don't take much when you make $5 a shirt. You sell 100,000 of them. Shit.
Oh, the one didn't show up. There we go. It's like, what the fuck's giving me the wrong answers? What's so special about October 7th? I don't know.
The day
This is not what I'm looking for.
that's where
Okay,
it
maybe there's no 10-7 products. I don't know.
by Hamas.
Let's try it without
That
the.
made 10-7 a little bit special.
Yeah, out of service. Yeah, there we go. Finally showed up. Okay, 10-7 T-shirts.
There you go, Jim.
Nope. It's an original. Wait a minute. I almost. 10-7, a shirt by Relentless Defender, is a playful twist, an iconic police radio code for going off duty. Okay, somebody's got it. Oh. Yeah, but it looks like 7-Eleven, except it's 10 in the front with a big red 7 in the background. So it's, yeah. See, that's not quite what I'm. It's not really what I'm pushing. You know what I mean?
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
That's not the marketing that I'm looking at. Here's another one. Final 10-7, retired police officer code, thin blue line flag T-shirt. Okay, so
Gotcha.
this is more of a serious thing. This is a tribute when you to the loss of a police officer. Final 10-7. So that's not funny at all. Let's move on. From that. Yeah.
1096 is a mentally ill subject. I was right. It's been years since when we had that group. So mentally
They used
ill.
to call,
mentally
they used to call
unstable.
10 code on CB to ask if there were any smokies, up ahead.
Oh, what was that?
10-4.
No, it was oh God, what was that? I remember that. Not a
Uh-huh.
1029 or whatever.
Uh-uh.
Any bears in the air? What's the bear report? What the heck is that? I get you to look it up. If I try to remember, we're
They'd
old.
come back,
I'll just look it up.
clean and green. But there was even a code for not, there's nothing ahead. You know what I mean? You're clean and green. You know what I mean? You could say that, but I think there was also a 10 code for that. Like you're safe to proceed or whatever. 10 code for on CB. Wait. Let's do that. 10 code on CB to ask if make it really long. There are any police.
Mark White. Well, 10-7 just means out of service. It doesn't mean you're retired even. As far as I know, this is for the night. You call it in at the end of your shift, right? 10-7?
10-7.
10-7.
Oh, I don't know. Those people with. That means you're done. You're done.
Yeah, it means you're done. You're out of service. That's all.
Yeah.
For
Yeah.
the day. Not forever necessarily. It's a 10-7. Yeah. You call in, right? 10-7.
I was just going to say, speaking of being done, my phone's going to run out, so I'm going to jump off now.
10:15. It was 10:15.
All right, take care, Dominic. We'll see you tomorrow.
Mahalo.
Yep.
Wait a minute, he's not Hawaiian. Never mind.
Yeah. Pa'alam.
Hey, what's your 20? What's your 20, by the way? There's another one. 10:20 is what's your location? 10:15. Is there any cops?
I knew that one.
What? 10:15 or 10:20?
No, 10-20.
Oh yeah, everybody.
But I
knows
didn't
10:20.
bother. Well, yo, what's your 20?
What's your 20?
No,
That's got to be
typical
like
thing.
the one that everybody knows.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's on TV, it's in movies, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Yep, that's right.
Oh, well, look at this. CB slang and 10 codes. We got a whole shitload of them.
Oh, good for you.
Yeah, Johnny says, when they got done with the fire, they went 10-7.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. They're down. They're out of service.
They're done. They're out of service, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Retired.
Well, no. Is there a code for retired?
There is now. It's 10-7. Yeah, check this out. 10-7 isn't even listed on because CB guys don't use 10-7. These are CB 10 codes.
Okay.
10-1, receiving you poorly. Can't hear you. 10-2, receiving well. 10-2 we used to. Yeah, you're 10-2. That means I can hear you. 10-3, stop transmitting. Shut up. 10-3. Hey,
Yeah.
10-3, dickhead.
Quit bothering me. Yeah.
10-4, you know.
Yeah.
10-6, busy, hold on.
What's
10-9. 10-9. Well, you know what 10-4 is? Affirmative. Message received. You silly. 10-9, repeat your message. 10-10, I'm done talking. Transmission completed. I never used those. 10-13. That's what that was. 10-13 was in CB talk. This is how it was because 10-13 was in the jail that I was in was run towards that guy. You know what I mean? 10-13 is the officer in trouble. But 10-13 is what's it's weather. Road conditions. What's the road conditions?
No.
Up ahead. Yeah. Yep. They left 10-15 off of here. How about that?
No.
Mm.
Mm.
Is it 10:29?
Well, they don't want to put that in there because that's
No.
there's a whole bunch of them.
Truck stop lizards. No.
What about lizards? Art?
Maybe that's what that means. That's why they took that. Mm-hmm.
So that's what you're thinking about when we talk about CBs
Yeah.
is lot lizards.
No, well, only around you, Bill.
That's where your mind
Oh
goes.
snap!
No.
Oh no, he didn't.
Anyway,
Well, 10-7 was the final score of the last Broncos game. Yeah.
No, it wasn't. He lies hard.
Yeah, it was. They beat the Raiders.
really?
Yep.
10-7,
Really?
yeah,
They beat the Raiders?
They both suck.
Yeah.
They must have the weakest schedule ever this year.
I know they really do.
They really do. Every time you
Yeah,
look
we
at your
beat
team
the
they're playing,
Giants.
I'm like,
We beat the Giants. Join the fucking club.
they played the North Iroquois High School last week
Yeah,
and
there
won.
you go.
Jesus.
Well, they did beat the Super Bowl champs earlier this year.
He is proud of that. They did squeak out a win against
Yeah,
The
they
Eagles?
squeaked it out. They did. Yeah.
Somebody else beat the Eagles too at the beginning of the year.
A few people did. Yeah.
I
Yeah,
don't
not
think
doing
a few.
well this year.
Wait a minute.
How are they doing this year?
Couple
I
people.
think the first game they got
The
beat.
Giants beat them one game.
Yeah,
what I think,
that's
yeah.
right.
Oh, was it the
That's-
Giants? Okay.
Bill Bell excited.
The Giants
Yeah,
2 wins.
They're watchable now.
Fuck off. One of them is out for the season. Artie.
Yeah, Chuck. It looks like the END. They're not. I don't think they're ever going to release the END.
Cam Scatterbo is
Really.
gone, and these coaches, they just fired their coach because they suck because he doesn't know. All right, you know what happens when you're blue chip rookie that you're running way too much and you're gonna get hurt. By the way, but that's my own personal opinion. And once again, I'm right. And you got a running back who would rather run the ball than throw it. Sometimes it looks like. I mean, really. He's just ready to run, and he's a damn good runner. But your quarterback shouldn't be your leading rusher on your team. It's fucking stupid. And he's worth $1 bazillion if he's the franchise guy. We're not talking about just this year, but next year, the year after. And he's got the skills, man. He can throw. He's fast. He evades sacks like there's no tomorrow, and you have to on this Swiss cheese front line.
Well, you do have Russell Wilson.
No, it's just I'm very down on this team, man. It's been way too long. They've got so many resources. It's New York. Seriously, get the hell out of here. Bullshit. And it is. There's a point. They don't like. This is only the 4th time. The Giants are one of the oldest football teams in the NFL, right? They're not They're not the first 4 that started like Chicago, whatever. But they're like the next round. They're a very old team, and they've only been owned by 2 families, and all that time. Huh?
We're not the first 4.
But what?
That'd be Green Bay.
What? Green Bay.
I don't know what the original. I don't know what for. It might be 8,
Detroit.
but they're not. Let me see the original.
In New York?
Hold on a second. Huh?
No, well, we're trying to figure out who the first 4 was.
Yeah.
The Giants.
the Eagles. No, the Eagles are 7-2. Artie.
No, he's talking about in history. The oldest.
No, I understand. I was answering your other question from a while ago. See what happens? You just forget. Not a question, but your claim that they lost to several people or something. They did not. They lost to you, your team, and to my team.
Okay.
They're both flukes. They're both flukes. The Giants shouldn't have won that game. But anyway, now what was the next question? What were we looking up?
Who was the first 4?
Oh yeah, original NFL.
Hey, we got
New York has got to be one of the teams, right?
Hey, Lloyd.
I don't think so.
No.
I mean, maybe, but I don't think so. Maybe
Where did
not.
football originate in this country?
Maybe not the
Did it
Giants.
originate in
Ohio.
Here you go. The original.
Ohio?
You get ready for this? The original, because I knew it was something like this. The original NFL teams founded in 1920s American Professional Football Association included 14 teams. The Akron Pros, the Canton Bulldogs, the Buffalo All-Americans. All original 14 franchises. There's more, obviously. Only 2 are still in the league today of the original 14.
And
The
those two.
Decatur Staleys, which are now the Chicago Bears,
Gotcha.
and the Racine Cardinals, which are now the Arizona Cardinals. Those are the two oldest teams in football.
Oh,
Oh, and they used to be Racine. Where's Racine at? Because the
Wisconsin.
Cardinals used to be in.
It used to
Was
be
it-
in Cleveland, then they went
Thank
to
you.
St. Louis, and then Arizona.
There, I remember St. Louis. I couldn't think of the.
Well, anyway,
So-
they've only fired a coach in the middle of the season 4 times. Was my point. In all,
Oh, okay.
fans,
Okay.
in all those years, they just don't do that. They're kind of to a fault. They'll let the entire season slip away, giving them the benefit that they. I don't know if it's because they're loyal, or if it's because they're just stubborn as shit and said, "I made this decision. This is going to work," and they just.
Or the contract.
contract. Thank you.
Yeah.
Nah, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
They eat contracts. They just ate his. They just fired him.
Mm-hmm.
He's done.
And they got to pay him anyway. So
Well, don't think that there aren't some performance clauses in those contracts too.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, it's
aren't those usually bonus? Aren't those usually bonus clauses though? You get your base pay.
No, you
Yeah,
you
you
can certainly
get
put
the
performance clauses in.
playoffs.
Absolutely.
Yep.
It's still more money than we're ever making.
The Giants were founded, same family, Tim Mara, 1925.
So we're talking 3 years after the league was. What,
Five.
what year did you
5
say
years.
the league?
1920.
1920, 2025? Okay.
5 years.
Mm-hmm.
The Giants became one of the league's early powerhouses, winning championships in 1927, 1934, and 1938.
That's pretty good, but they made it sound like they won every year or something, and there's like some spreads
No.
in there.
No,
Yeah.
no, but they just
I
won
like
more than
that.
other teams. There was a lot of parity back then, and I think they just won more than the next guy.
Yeah, I hate to play football back then. The Newt Gingrich Newt Rockney years or whatever. They're talking about concussions now. Forget about that, dude.
Yeah,
They had like a leather cap on.
Leather padded caps. Because they were bumpers, basically. Just
Yeah,
padded.
they had a cap on, basically.
And
some
these
patches.
guys, based on every
underneath.
film I've ever seen, were rough as hell too. They
Yeah,
were
busted teeth.
trying to kill each other.
Yeah, they're punching each other and shit and whatever. And yeah, man, it was a different game.
Bronco Nagurski, just their names.
Bronco Nagurski.
Who want to meet a guy named Bronco
Even
Nagurski?
Newt Rockney. Newt Rockney's a name.
Yep.
Newt Rockney's a name.
Perfect football name, man.
Yeah,
Perfect name to
dude.
keep trouble out of your neighborhood. Hey, you have any problems in your neighborhood? No, I live next to Bronco and Newt.
Yeah. There you go.
Nothing's
I
happening
live
around here.
next to John Elway.
Yeah, he'll scare them off.
Damn,
Good old Johnny.
Scatterboo or
Marino.
whatever.
Yeah.
Scatterboo. It's 2 minutes after.
He's out for the season. You know that, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Got hurt. I mean, he's great. He's damn good. If same thing happened though. I mean, I had what's his face on Philadelphia now. God,
Hurt.
huh? Who's the best running? Who's the best running back?
Oh, running back. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Who is he?
Jamal somebody.
Yeah. Of course. Did you hear about Antonio Brown? Is
Used to
that
be a
Antonio
Giant.
Brown?
Huh?
Yeah. What? Isn't Antonio Brown the one that's in trouble all the time? He just got busted. I think it was Antonio Brown. He just got busted. He stole a gun and then he was shooting it at somebody and shit.
Oh, holy shit.
I think it was Antonio Brown. I think it's Antonio Brown. I'm not 100%.
Well, I know Mark Sanchez just got let go for stabbing.
Well, Antonio Brown's been out because of his antics. He tore up a hotel room one time. I think it was a hotel. Just destroyed it.
But guys, my point is, you've heard of Saquon Barkley, obviously.
Yeah.
And I mean, the Giants super excited by him. He was 50-60% of the fucking offense with the Giants, and he kept getting hurt. He kept getting knocked out for months at a time or rest of season, and it was like because it's I'm telling you right now, what's the difference? Why can he go to Philadelphia and be not that he's been completely free of but nothing that's kept him out, and he's setting team records. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? He goes to the Super Bowl, wins the Super Bowl with them, and so what's the difference? What's going on here? And now we get this other guy who's
Brand.
badass. He's a tough little shit. He's out. You know,
Yeah.
because he does good. Use him every down. You know, don't put a wide body in. Don't throw a fullback at him once in a while. Keep him on.
Yeah.
You know, let's just keep the God,
Yeah.
whatever.
Well, speaking of wide body, it's time for me to get to bed. So, I
It
wanna
was
thank
Antonio
everybody in
Brown,
the
just for the
chat.
record. It is Antonio Brown.
Punishment.
Attempted murder. He stole a gun and shot at somebody.
That's awesome.
That's awesome. Hey, everybody in the chat, thanks for coming. Chuck, Lloyd, Jim, and Brenda, Sunstar, and all the rest. Thank you for coming. You all have a great weekend. Don't forget Bill's show tomorrow night. We'll probably be talking about football then. So take care and have a
Probably not.
wonderful night. Good night, everybody.